All right, so we want to recognize some special
Thank you, my
individuals, and we have, we love to share the platform, and we love to recognize so many that we're going to actually break this up over 2 days. And so some of you will get some of the love tomorrow, and some of you are getting it right now. And so there's a couple individuals that we would like to recognize because they're leading movements, they're transforming the world. And so we have some special awards to hand out before we go into our dinner tonight. And so, Dave, would you like to announce our
Well, I just
first
want
award?
to let people know why we do this and what this is all about. To me, at the end of the day, me and Dustin, what we are all about are empowering leaders. And we know that our clients are on the planes, they're coaching people, they're serving people, they're challenging people, they're making breakthroughs for people, they're changing people's lives. And sometimes, as leaders, you don't get the pat on the back. And so I want to create a space for all of us to celebrate these leaders, because this helps our kids and our kids' kids, and this is so important. So I just wanted to take the time that we're going to honor some very special people. Dustin, I'll let you can introduce the first one. To me, this is the most important part of the training.
So our first individual is a powerful female out there creating change in the corporate space, and someone that I'm really excited about because of the conversation. And so for me, a lot of the conversation's been marketing and sales, but now as Speaking Empire grows, I find myself in new areas such as culture and leadership and hiring and doing growth activities. And so this is someone I look up to for message and inspiration for what she does. And I have a newfound appreciation because now going through it, I'm starting to get some big awareness. And so I'd like to bring to the stage Miss Amy Letke.
Come on up to the stage. All right. Very nice. We've got public relations here. You're welcome.
Did you prepare the other mic?
I don't
there
have
it
a
is.
mic.
Would you like to say a few things about what you're up to?
Oh, wow, guys. This is such an honor and surprise. Thank you so much. It's just great to be here. This is a really exciting event for me because I'm kind of going from one phase of my business to establishing some other things. So being back here is kind of a good time to revisit what I'm doing. And being in the human resources field and helping people hire people, helping build cultures, build great places to work, that's what I like to do. So right now, I'm going to be building some new boxes.
All right.
So I'm really excited about that and excited about the future.
Awesome.
Thank you. Let's give her a hand.
So thank you. Thank you all very much.
Welcome. All right, Dave, I'll let you do our next one. We're actually going to go to this due to time. So
So what we do here at Speaking Empire is, we want to celebrate our speakers, and it's like the ripple effect, the transformation. I can't tell you how fun it is. And in fact, I was actually at the airport, and the guy was working the security goes, "Oh my gosh, I know you." And I'm like, "Okay," because I've seen you before. And then he goes to me, he goes, "Oh, I know you through a book that I read or a course that I've seen, and this guy changed my life, and he's impacted me so much." And for me, and I said, "Well, what was his name?" And so one of the things I want to do is I want to give our award away. When our clients do not 7 figures, that they do 8 figures, we give them the platinum award, the platinum record when they do 10 million plus. And it's not about the money, it's about all the lives that they've impacted around the world. And this gentleman, I'm like, "Who is it?" And I want to give our 8-figure award to my good friend Davin Michaels. Let's give him a warm welcome to the stage. You just got records galore in your house, man, from
like
being
king
in
of
the...
the records
Oh, we got to
here.
get a publicity
quick
shot
snap.
here with your record here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Should I hold that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Somebody might try to grab your record.
Yeah, it's awesome. What should I say?
Just share your experience.
Oh.
How, you know?
What you up to?
Yeah, okay, sure. Hi, guys. How you doing? Well, so I met these fine gentlemen probably about 6 years ago, and we became great friends before we actually started working together. I had had some early success as a speaker. I've just been speaking for about 6 years and had some early success keynoting, and then I went to sell my first product and failed miserably, and that's when I asked these guys for help, and we did a couple of power days together, and changed my life. Changed the lives of so many people. It's like you mentioned, the ripple effect. It's hard to fathom how many people. But just to put it in perspective, I started speaking all over the globe. We started doing events all over the planet. We've impacted tens of thousands of people who've come to our events. Also, we have about 400 employees in the Philippines, and they all have families. We estimate every single day that 1,000 people overseas have food on their table, clothes on their back, because of all of this.
Because of this?
It's just, it's
So
unbelievable.
I
yeah.
can't even imagine being in like a country like that where,
Yeah.
you know, you don't even know
People
how you're going to have food.
far
and
less
no-
than you could ever imagine. Yeah.
And because of you and what you're supplying them, you're changing people's lives. And
It's-
it's all through the seminar business. By
Absolutely.
speaking, you're giving them an opportunity. And that's
Yeah.
that's the way ripple effect, right?
It is, big time, big time. And also, just on a personal level, I've been self-employed for 30 years, and I've always been appreciative of, hey buddy, of having that time freedom, and most of the years were fruitful, which was great, but I didn't really find my true nirvana till I started speaking, teaching, empowering, making a difference in other people's lives. It's just, and I can't believe that I get paid to do what I do. I travel all over the globe. 80% of our events and me speaking are in other countries. And it's so cool I get to do this. Like, it's outrageous.
It is.
It's
It's-
outrageous. And it's humbling, too. I mean, very, very fortunate, very blessed, and very
Awesome. Let's give
appreciative.
them
Yeah,
some love.
thank you. Thanks again, guys.
You're welcome, my friend.
Love you, man.
I love you too, man.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, man. All right, our next leader actually is local to us. Thank you. Our next leader is actually local, so she didn't actually have to come up too far, but she's with us here today. And so I'm really excited about what she's doing because she's really bringing awareness and giving females in particular, but beyond that, she's really giving clarity, confidence, and really teaching them to connect. And so this is an individual that you're going to want to get to know at the event. So if you have the opportunity to get a one-on-one conversation with her, I would love for you to do it. So Laura, Jay, I would like to welcome you to the stage.
Give her a hand. I don't know if she's in the room.
Did she step out?
She did.
She stepped out. Well, then you'll have to meet
We'll
her
have to do it
later.
tomorrow then.
Why don't I accept
Let's not
that
tell
award?
her. Shh, don't tell her.
Why don't I accept it?
No.
Okay, all
Before you
right.
look at that, you're supposed to look and see if they're in the room.
Well, the
Come on,
lights-
man.
The lights are like extra bright today.
I got to teach you how to do awards correctly.
Okay, fine.
Come
All
on,
right, then you
man.
do this next one. Well, you can't because he's not here.
See?
Darn, I should have given that to you. Okay.
No, I would have checked.
All right, then you do this one.
No, you can. It's all good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he is here. Okay, here you go. Right back. Just kidding.
Ah, okay.
He moves
Again,
seats on me. Go ahead.
you know, like I said, it's about people that are empowering people, and one of the things that this gentleman's been able to do is he's impacted a lot of lives, and I'm trying to find out where he's at. You're right, it is so bright up here. It's like,
Left side. Our left.
oh, so he's a fun guy. He's a cool guy. I always praise because as a master, I respect other masters. When I see people that have mastered skills, it's something that in sports I love to watch athletes and be an athlete when they mastered skills. And this individual is changing a lot of lives and impacting a lot of people. And he's working with salespeople and working with them, making sure that they're selling with integrity and honesty. And again, he was up here on stage. So let's give a warm welcome to our best closer, Tom. Come on up here, Tom
Shaw,
Schaff.
to the stage.
Woo! Yes. So, right here, we're going to get it. So, Tom won, we do a class called Presentainer, which is like acting school where we practice speaking for 4 days, and I drill them so that, and at the end we do a contest of best closer and best speaker. And of course, my friend won.
I'd like to thank the Academy. You know, I want to thank you guys because for a lot of times I spent working with just not enough people.
Mr. Speaker.
But after, so I'm not a speaker. I don't even know how these work.
Now.
Okay. So anyhow, I want to thank you for what you taught me. Now that I know how to do it, I'm going to speak a boat ton this year. So, and my recommendation is you should join me. I'm not only coming back, I'm coming back to Presentainer 3 more times this year. I'm winning this 3 more times.
Yeah, I challenge you.
I love it. All right, our next person.
Oh, she's another. This, no good. This
That's
is somebody else who won Best Closer
Okay.
award.
Best Closer Award. And
Best Speaker, Best Closer award.
She got on a plane, and it took her 24 hours to get here, to be here. You've heard from her on the panel. You know a little bit of our backstory from a presentation, and so I'd like to welcome Miss Mayvu to the stage.
Come on,
Let's give her
Best-Selling
some-
Speaker
Let's give her some
Award.
hot love.
Woohoo!
You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone.
So how are you, like, awake? Is it like 10 time zones?
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
You give me a mic and I'm on.
Well played.
Wait, can I tell you what to do with this? This is what Dave and Dustin taught me. Now you can say you're an award-winning whatever you do.
Yeah.
Pretty good, huh?
I like that.
I love it.
A lot.
So I'm an award-winning master coach.
Yes.
Thank you for all the tips and all the guidance and everything that we just began. So I
know.
can't wait to see.
Yeah, you just
where we're
started in
gonna be.
December.
I know. Yeah.
What month is it now?
Only February.
Yeah?
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, time flies.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's give her some love.
Let's give her a hand. Congrats. And that's a challenge. We need to see more women speakers, right? Right? It's time, man.
Speaking of more powerful female speakers,
Oh, yes.
this leader is in the real estate space, making a transformation, really taking her story and sharing it with others on how they can actually build their wealth through real estate. And so with that said, all the way from Canada, Miss Cynthia Habib.
Where's, yeah, let's give her a hand.
You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone.
All right.
Oh my gosh, what a long journey this has been. Thank you so much. When I first met Dave, actually, it was a little bit of a scary thing because it was like seeing a ghost, you see. I had a really good experience with real estate, but real estate is an industry that has been tainted by a lot of smoke mirrors and half-truths. And when I first met Dave, it was actually at Robert Allen's event.
Mastermind, yeah.
Yeah, at a mastermind at Robert Allen's event. And at that event, somebody had taken his lines and actually twisted them into something for no good. So I'm very happy that he actually has a very high filter into who he lets into his presentainer and who he lets into his events, and that he keeps it small and he keeps it so that you can really make a difference to empower the world for a better place. Okay? Now, it took me about 1.5 years to get into the mess that I got into from that last person. And now it's time to step into my greatness and really help see people see above and beyond all the smoke and the mirrors. So take their advice. I'm getting my box built next week.
Yes.
Marcus is helping me with my infusion shot, so thank you, Marcus and
Yes.
Liz. And it's time to move forward. So anybody who's interested in moving forward, this is the place to be. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Cynthia.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
All righty. This individual, all the way from back where we are in the state of Florida, is transforming lives, and he's a true rock star.
He
I have a
is a
kindred
rock star.
spirit to this because I used to have a talk called How to Be a Rock Star, and basically it's how to build credibility. And so when he came out with his book, Amplify, and we had the name Amplify, I just like, man, we are on the same wavelength. And so I'm really excited about it because we believe in abundance, and we believe that everyone out there has a message, and we want to get that message out to the world. So with that said, let's welcome Mr. Kenny Harper to the stage
Yeah!
from
Woo!
Jacksonville, Florida.
That's my friend. We got to get our PR in. There you go.
All right, Mr.
All right.
Rockstar.
Excellent. Thank you. Well, thank you, everyone, for supporting this wonderful event. No, but seriously, like Dave, once upon a time, I wanted to be a professional rock star. I had the long hair.
I did too.
We could have banged heads together
Yeah.
toward the stage in a different realm. But you know what? I bought into the naysayers. I bought into people saying you can't do this. I bought into people saying it was going to be too hard. And eventually gave up on that dream. And then I found a new passion with graphic design, multimedia, and marketing. And I went to school, graduated, top of my class, and started working at advertising agencies. But then I hit the limit there. I hit the ceiling. You ever hit the ceiling somewhere?
Yeah.
And then you realize you got to do your own thing. So then I went out and started to do freelance web design. And then I realized it's a hard road on your own. It's a hard road on your own. Then I found some partners to share the stage with. And we elevated the business, and we took it to another level. But still, we're trading our time for money. And I started to see this bigger picture of people doing some amazing things. And I tuned into this frequency, this amplified frequency. And Dave and Dustin shared the pathway, the blueprint. Now, I had a limited mindset about sales at one point in time. I did. I didn't want to be the sales guy. But I went to the Amplify event last October. And this year, January, we did 2 events, Claim My Stage events. And I was in front of people, using the techniques I learned, closed 20% of the room. On the first day, power day, Dave had me do a random sales pitch in front of the room. And I was like the scarecrow up there. I'm like,
Yeah.
I really didn't know
That's
what I was
right.
doing. And I went through the presentator class. He gave me the mechanics. They gave me the information and the confidence. And man, I'm so thankful and grateful for having this experience. I'm so glad that I am just beginning to step into my greatness. This is just the beginning. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm very honored.
Awesome, Kenny. You the man. Great job, dude, man. Yeah, absolutely. Great job.
You're welcome, my friend.
Flip a script here. I'll grab the award.
Ah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm trying to see, is he in the room? Did you look before you gave this to me?
No.
No, he's not.
Outsourcing.
Okay, you outsourced. We have to wait till tomorrow.
All right, you get this one.
Ah, very interesting. Here's another one of our leaders, and again, it's all about impact, about making the world a better place. And, that's the beautiful thing for each and every one of you. You are out there. And as a leader, you set yourself up to be attacked, and you set yourself up to be, the stand for positivity. And you will be attacked, and people will say things about you on the internet and in the paper, but you know what? It takes a real person with courage to be a speaker. It takes somebody with integrity and honesty to be somebody of greatness. And so we want to honor these people. And so I want to honor this gentleman here because he's making a difference in so many people's lives, changing the world. And I think he's our youngest one here at the group, so I want to bring up to the stage again, Corey. Come on up here, Corey Durkin. Come on up here. Good. Let's
That's
get our
yours?
PR.
That's
We
your
gotta
hardware?
we have to do our PR stuff. For you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Man, this is fantastic. You know, I will tell you. Can you hold this for a second?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I was texting. I'm a millennial. One of the greatest things about this company and this community, I'll take that. Thank you so much. Is that it's so supportive. You know, when I have questions, we want to throw things back and forth, or I'm just up against a challenge, to know that I can give you a call and brainstorm and get ideas. It really means a lot. And you know, the amazing people in the mastermind that have been attracted to the high vibration that is in this room and is in our community is so powerful. So thank you so much. And what a blast, man. This is so great. Thank you.
Yes.
A lot of you, man. Thank you. All right, Corey.
You get to celebrate tonight.
We do.
Right.
We get to have some fun tonight.
Yeah, that's we're gonna celebrate tonight. I heard there's a special dinner tonight.
That's right.
What is the dinner? Tell me a little bit.
What?
VIP dinner tonight.
You don't know? You run the event and you don't know this?
What is happening tonight? You tell us later. Okay.
We have a special dinner. Hold
Okay.
on, Mr. Eager.
All right.
All right. So the next person I want to bring to the stage actually is a master in marketing, somebody I look up to. He was instrumental in helping a company appear as Marketer of the Year or Marketing Company of the Year. Had one of the longest infomercials running, and also was the copy guy behind Jordan's product launch. He also helps me run the Brand Response Marketing Academy. And so with that said, I would like to honor a leader, Mr. Emerson Brantley.
Come on up here, Emerson. All right.
Howdy. Woo! Get you a mic.
Yes.
I love
It's
these
fun
guys.
being on
I love
stage,
you
isn't it?
guys. Man, I love you guys. These guys have some of the highest integrity. There's nothing I wouldn't do to make you look good. Nothing. Look, I even wear boring socks so they look good.
Oh,
That's how much I care about them. How about that? See that?
Well,
Yeah.
You got some cool shoes there, though. Make up for that.
When Dustin asked me to work with him on the Brand Response Marketing Academy, I said yes without any hesitation. And we've had close to 100 people that have gone through it now, right?
Right.
Once you have that signature talk down, and once you've got it nailed as to how you need to present it, the next step is getting on those stages, marketing it, promoting it, and that's what we do in that class. Work with you on your strategy, work with you on the copy. And it has been a joy being able to be around you guys close to 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my first mastermind group.
The first mastermind you wrote,
My
before
first one.
Speaking Empire.
Yeah.
So this is
Wow.
an honor. Thank you very much. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, Emerson, thank you. Love you, sir. All right, Mr. D. I'll let you today.
This is just a beautiful soul, you know. And one of the things that I think is very important is I never really had an official corporate job. And in school, I couldn't handle the rules. I was a rule breaker. School probably didn't know how to handle me, so they put me in a resource room. I didn't know how to handle myself. I felt like a failure. I'll never forget as high school senior year, school calls my mom and says, your son's probably not going to graduate from high school. And so I struggled with it. So I would have died, I think, being in corporate America. I don't think I would have been able to handle going to the same place, sitting in the same office, and having somebody with arrogance and ego trying to tell me what to do every day. And so I respect people that are assisting these corporations to have better environments, to work with these people. We met Tony Shea from Zappos, who has amazing culture thing, and So there's a lot of stress that a lot of these people are facing, and what these corporations are doing to somebody. So this individual came from the corporate space, found meditation, found mindfulness, found bliss, and now going back, she's working with companies, teaching them mindfulness and meditation. And she's our MC, so I want to give to our Leadership Award to Laurel Geis. Let's give her a hand.
Dr. Laurel Geis.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest.
How do you feel?
Photog? Photo?
Oh,
Photo,
PR?
photo, PR. Social media. Hashtag amplify
Yes.
2017. So, well, I feel like I'm simply the best.
all right.
You know, when I met Dave and Dustin, I told you a little bit about the story this morning. I remember being in their office, and I might have left out the part that, you know, when I looked at the building where I used to work, and then I turned and looked at them, I mean, it hit me so hard. It's hard to see the future. And one of the things that I feel you've taught me is the best way, they say, to predict the future is to create it. And sometimes we need people that believe in us more than we believe in ourselves. And, you know, I got to tell you, I've taken Presentainer 3 times. And I was beating myself up about that. I don't know why, but I just knew that I could do better. And, you know, I have to tell you that, you know, Dave has been so supportive. And every time, you know, he would hold the class, there I was again. And I told him, because every time I take the class, I learn more. And I can share more. And I can love what I do. And as you said, you know, my mission now is to end human suffering at work. I want to have workplaces where people don't suffer, where they're mindful, and where, dare I say it, where they love to go and where they love each other. So
That's
thank
a
you
must
for
need.
this.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much. Thank you.